Hey guys, welcome to Vets to P.S.C. All right, my name is Ken. I want to thank you guys. I've seen a lot of comments throughout the videos being up. I've tried my best to answer them. I've seen a lot of great stuff come out of there. I want to give a shout out to one person in specific, Colin Skis. He used the training here and he ended up getting into the special programs. So he actually has a school date, selection date. Congratulations for you. You take each step, each day at a time, and don't war game it, man. You're going to kill it. So congratulations, Colin. Anyways, before we get into today's video, I want to let you guys know, please go down below, click on the subscription button if you haven't done so already. If you have, click on the notification button. That way you can stay updated on the current videos that I will be sending out to you guys. A lot of you guys, you might think that this doesn't pertain to you. Let's say you guys want to join the PSS program with the State Department and you're a law enforcement officer or whatever it may be. Hey, all the videos coincide together. A lot of these companies hire not only veterans, but they also hire law enforcement personnel. Guys, so today's video is going to be tailored towards law enforcement personnel. So this is for Daniel Hardy and Mr. Thrusted Out on YouTube. So Mr. Daniel Hardy writes to me, I understand a lot of these positions are for veterans. What if you're currently a federal police officer going on 10 years, work with Marines, have a bachelor's degree, and a lot of other experiences in training? Are there any positions or hope to acquiring a job in this company? All right, Daniel, I'm going to go ahead and and this is for the rest of you law enforcement personnel. By the way, thank you for your service. Thanks for everything you guys are doing for our country. Don't worry about the BS that's going on in the news right now and all this nonsense. You guys keep doing your thing, all right? So today I was going to talk to you guys about a company called Agility Corporation. I've worked for them. They hire a ton of law enforcement personnel. They had a lot of contracts for the Ukraine as law enforcement advisors, law enforcement mentors, also Africa, a lot of contracts for Africa. Apparently, what happened while I was doing my research, Agility Corporation ended up merging with a company called SAIC or SAIC or SAIC, however you want to call that. They merged and now they're taking the name of just SAIC totally completely. All right. So SAIC is a big company. Once you get to the webpage, if you want to find out, we'll go ahead and talk you through it. All right. So on the Google, go ahead and open up a search menu for whatever you want to use. Today, I'm going to be using Google. All right. And all you have to type is SAIC. Right here, scroll down. Welcome to SAIC. Okay. So just like I was speaking to you guys about, Agility is not part of SAIC. All right, you can watch the video, scroll through the page, what we do, who we serve, things like that. So we're gonna get to the meat and potatoes of things right now. We're going just like we did with the other videos with Garda World, Janice, SOC, or SOC. We're gonna go to the careers tab, all right? Apply. So once we apply, I'm gonna go ahead, simple, keyword, job title skills, law enforcement officer or law enforcement. So we'll do law enforcement, keep it kind of vague. All right, gentlemen. So as you can see right here, what do we have? We have law enforcement professional number 2, Afghanistan. So let's say whatever country you want to go to, if you want to go to Afghanistan, we'll click on Afghanistan, law enforcement personnel, job title. Click on that. This was posted February 6, 2019. Now, the great thing is once they post these, they have to fill these positions. If you qualify for the positions, hey, stay up to date. Constantly check these websites, all right? I'm going to do my best to try to put that information out once I create my official Vets to PSC website, all right? But stay up to date, constantly searching on these things because a lot of times they'll put this information out there. It'll be brand new and fresh. And if you qualify, HR will take that paperwork and send it straight to the program managers. The program managers will overlook that, yay or nay you. If they yay you, they go ahead and send it back to HR. And the next thing you know, you'll be getting a call. All right, job description. This is what the job description is. All right, SAIC. All right, so go ahead and read that. Again, scroll down to once you read the job descriptions, what the qualifications are if you qualify for them. So here are the qualifications. Graduate of Certified Municipal, State or Federal Police Academy. A lot of you guys that have been asking about that, you already have that. All right, 10 years sworn in full-time civilian law enforcement experience. All right, must be suitable for employment in a billet cleared to secret. All right, so a lot of these times, these companies will put you in for a secret. All right, it all depends. Other time, you don't even need a clearance for the certain contracts that you have. Must be in good health and fitness. Don't worry about that. Must possess an unblemished law enforcement background. All right. If you messed up, hey guys, you know, even if you did something in your career that cause some sort of problem. You know, I've got guys that have had counseling statements or they have some sort of UCMJ, Article 15s, things like that. Guys, still apply for the position. What's the worst they can say? You know, ask for the world. What's the worst they can say? No? Okay, if they say no, next. You know, it's not a problem. All right, so apply now. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply for this position. I'm gonna talk you guys onto it, and I'm that way you guys can see what I'm doing, follow step to step, and get your applications turned in. Okay, I accept. Obviously, read through everything. Upload your resume and cover letter. Now, guys, tailor your resumes according to the job description. All right, so what the job description says, take your resume, all that experience that you have, and everywhere, whatever, tailor it towards what that job is asking for. So I'm going to upload my resume from my files that I already have. All right, gentlemen. So right here, fill out your information. Work history. So I've got all my work history. Go ahead and put that down there. Just click next. Go ahead and put down your education. All of these websites, they usually have the same form, so I'm going kind of fast. I apologize. Let me go back. Anyways, go ahead and read all this stuff. If you have a disability, go ahead and disclose that if you want. Um, you know, blindness, deafness, things like that. But so, let's scroll down. Gender, ethnicity slash race, veteran status. All right, so same thing, gender. Go ahead and put down if you're male or female. Employees in this position must be physically fit to perform assigned duties in a deployed environment. Do you have cardiovascular, pulmonary, orthopedic, neurological, and go ahead and read that. All right. Now, guys, the reason they're asking that, check this out, and I'm gonna be straight up, forward, and honest with you. If you are overweight, and I'm not talking about, oh, I got a beer. You know, I've been watching football on Sundays. Man, the boys been tossing a couple beers back and eating chips. No, man, I'm talking about if you are like roly poly oly. If you go to the airport and you have to order a second seat just for yourself, like you should not be on these contracts. All right. If something happens, you get shot, and a guy can't drag you to cover a safety, and another person has to go out there, you're putting people's lives at risk. Okay, you're putting yourself at risk. All right, don't do that. Not only that, you're not going to be able to pass it. Like I said, it goes back to selfishness. All right, you're going to have to take these tests when you go to the CRC in Fort Bliss, Texas, the Combat Readiness Center, or where this is the place that you have to deploy. You have to be within a certain percent of body fat. I forgot if it was 30 or 32% body fat. Okay, well, if you're over that, you're not going to get in. There's no waiver for that. You know, if you have any issues, cardiovascular, just like they're mentioning here, the doctors will see that. You will have to get a waiver. If you can't get approved for a waiver, you just wasted the recruiter's time. You just wasted another person that's been standing by that really needs that money and really needs to deploy. You just wasted that guy's time because they chose you and you failed to meet those qualifications. Now they send you back. The company loses money because they're flying you there and they're flying you back. Now, and then the other person that could have gotten that job, he's now wasting that time sitting at home not making money. Don't be selfish. If you qualify, be truthful about this. Okay? No. Are you legally authorized to work in the United States? Hopefully, you guys are. A lot of you guys are law enforcement personnel or veterans. Yes. Okay. Upon submitting your application, you will receive a confirmation email. All right. So I will submit my application. There it is. So just like they said, you're going to receive a, thank you verification. Hey, thank you for applying. We are considering you for the position at this current time. You'll be contacted by a recruiter. That's usually the gist of how it goes. All right. Now, with the other videos that I have done for a lot of you guys that have watched law enforcement personnel, all right, with this company, okay, I try to do it with agility. I don't know if SAIC is doing it, but they don't have a recruiter's number where I can call, like with my other videos with Garda World. I taught you, hey, go ahead and call the company, tell them that you want to talk to a DOD recruiting specialist or a DOS recruiting specialist. With this company, negative. I guess they're not taking calls. They'll just review your resume. If you qualify or not, they will go ahead and send you an email, have you fill out paperwork. And then from there, obviously, then you get phone interviews. And that's usually what happened with me with Agility. I filled out the position. Recruiters, they contacted me. From there, I filled out additional paperwork. Then after that, I scheduled an interview to talk to the program manager that was currently working overseas. So that one was for a G3 mentor position. And then the other one where I worked, which is a special police training wing, it was the same thing. They took me into consideration. Now, the great thing is a lot of these companies are, a lot of them are word of mouth. So they'll call your former unit, or if you're a law enforcement personnel, they'll call your station, they'll ask to talk to the chief or whoever, and just verify your character, whether or not you're a good individual. And then from there, they usually make the determining call. But a lot of the times now they're actually scheduling interviews because they have to put you against other candidates. So just stand by for their email. On this video, I have walked you onto the process of applying for SAIC, just similar to every other videos. Usually you hit the careers tab, boom, and then you get rolling. This applies also for military personnel. Hey, put down, PSS or, mentorship, whatever. Put down your background, hit keywords, and then hit the search button and see what pops up. You never know. Lockheed Martin, you never think it. Well, guess what? They have positions for former special operations guys working on weapons. Guys, before you leave, please do me a favor. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscription below. And those of you guys that are thinking about, oh man, should I do this or should I not? Guys, take action. Take action. All right. That day that you're not doing what you're applying for these positions is another day that, you know what, you're sitting at home or you're working that job that you hate or whatever it may be. Take actions. Subscribe. Take action. Follow the steps. Apply. Take action. All right. So again, thank you guys for watching my instructional video on how to apply law enforcement personnel for SAIC, and I'll see you again for another video. Take care.